What's up, guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Expedition 33. In the previous episode, we spent our time making sure our pictos and all that stuff were done well, and I think we've gotten quite a bit now, so I think we might be able to, yeah, we've gotten 20 more. Get everybody like 240. Get him to 245 versus the strongest. I don't really know if that's going to be able to get us anyway, but last time we spent some time fixing up our pictos, and then we came to Lumiere for our final confrontation with Papa or Renoir and see what happens with all that. But let's see what points we got now. So we've got, what, 9? That's not going to be enough to like put anything. And she's got 8 and 7, so yeah, it's not gonna be enough to put anything worthwhile on. What's charging attack? Gradient on a base attack. I mean, oh, he already has that. Okay. You get dead energy, I guess, or something, or energizing revive. Yeah, we can do energizing revive on these people because we do die a lot, and if we die, it would be nice to not energizing death, energizing revive. I mean, energizing death wouldn't be that bad either, since how much I die. But that's a good little extra boost to have, I guess. We can see if we have any more weapon upgrades, and then I think, like I said, we can go on and see. Yeah, we have a grandiose, so she is 26, he is 26, and she is 26. Let's get Verso up to 27. Why not, right? Because even the levels will increase your scaling a little bit, I think. Or maybe that's just where the power comes from. Yeah, I think the extra power maybe just comes from the scaling. Or maybe it's a base? I don't know. I guess it would have been nice to see what it went up to. But we're at 4467 now for him. So Verso is a strong guy. He's a strong boy. A strong lad. So yeah, we are now at Lumiere. Let's just go around this little loop real quick, see if there's anything. So I'm assuming we're gonna go that way. That looks like the way to go. Is this an enemy?
Great.
It looked like it could have been an enemy, but it wasn't. But we get a recoat. We did not use those at all. Maybe in the post-game stuff we will. But as of right now, no. We did not use any of those. But the music in this game is so fucking good, guys. Like, goddamn. But it doesn't look like there's anything else. It just looks like there's... Oh, hey.
Can't sustain the expedition as much longer.
Ned, we need to defeat them fast.
Okay, there's a ton of stuff. A ton of different branching paths, but it doesn't look like there's any stuff around here. I just thought with the item going right in front of us that there would be like a, oh hey, you see that item right in front of you? You think you need to rush towards that item? You'll miss some on the sides here, especially with them talking. But I guess I was wrong. So
An advantage.
there's that. So the expeditioners are. Oh, but there is something over here. See, this is why you check, boys. Oh. What's up, dude? I thought we were gonna be getting to Papa, not fighting you fucking lackeys.
Ready to strike.
That we're just gonna smash. Broken.
Let's have
Damn,
some
bro.
fun.
Sucks to be you. And then we kill that guy. Oh, Verso leveled up. That's cool. Could give him a few more stats before we go in. Gradient Fighter, 25% increased damage with gradient attacks. It gives some crit rate and stuff, so that's not bad. Oh, and there's something in here too. A recoat. They are really liking to hide stuff around. And there's an item over here. Okay, maybe we aren't quite making it to Papa yet. Damn, y'all. Good old Chroma. Okay. Take this little side path this time. Is there something over here? enemies is what's over here. So they must be blocking some type of item. Yeah, we do 46,000 damage from hitting them there. I feel like it's probably... I could probably just do like a what's the word I'm looking for? A Phantom Stars and kill everybody. It'd probably take less time than shooting everything. Get some chroma. Perfecto. So I feel like to the right here is where we're gonna need to go. But there's also an item over here. Oh, come on, guys. Let's just see if we can hit a Phantom Stars and see what happens. Because if not, we can always use Lune or Mael. We have AoE on everybody now. Let's see if Phantom Stars is enough to fuck these guys up. Perfect. So I've been wasting my time. Could just Phantom Stars them. But Lune levels up too. Perfect.
Nice.
Get ourselves another color of Lumina. And we're gonna have another fight because people appeared here.
Your father's been extra inspired.
Oh.
A most enticing challenge.
Alright. Oh, we don't get to hit them? Fuck you then. Creation. Alright, well we're just gonna go and do this one. Oh, and that was the wrong attack anyway. I think I did Endbringer? Maybe? Well, let's just hit Phantom Stars now. Okay, we win. Faster than strong, always plays twice in a row, but deal 50% less damage. Yeah, no thank you. That's basically what Verso had on his weapon. So no, we're good. Take that out. So yeah, we are a bit strong here, folks. We are pretty strong. We fucked up that creation like nobody's business. But we got one more item over here. So yeah, maybe it would have been better to have come here sooner, but I feel like we didn't do a whole lot between...
How's over there? And the chroma we need to bring back Lumiere.
Even I can sense him.
We'd better make sure we're ready.
Totally. I feel like I didn't even do that much in between, you know? He is here. Doing what needs to be done. What I can't do anymore. What needs to be done. For my sake. And theirs. Boy has gone silent. Alright, well we get some attributes for Verso and Lune. So Lune can get her agility all the way up almost to the top. 4172. Nice. And Verso can get his agility almost to the top. 4520 damage. That's nice. Yeah, that's the only thing with because they have 0 in the other. I mean, Lune has some in Vitality and Might, but she has 10 in Might and a bunch in the Luck, whereas these two are scaling with Luck. So like they got closer to hitting the 99 cap than she did with her defense. So that's why I feel like they scale a little bit more. But I feel like what I should do is go back to the 20, get rid of the 10 Might. I actually might use a recoat here. And let's get her all the way up to that. Let's get her the 20 health. And then we can go Luck all the way up. And then go down to just 100% crit. There we go. So we're at 100% crit. And then put 58 in agility. I don't know if that made it any better than what she was at before. The Might would actually technically make her stronger because it still scales better than agility. So Might would technically still make her stronger. her defense would be up a bit, or maybe down a bit. I don't know. I guess I didn't really pay attention to what she had before, but here, we'll do that. She still has 100% crit rate, like they all have. Then she has something at 99, which the other two were closer to. So, but she still does less damage than everybody else. By quite a bit. I mean, Verso, her weapon is a little bit lower, but I guess it's only 200 less than Luna. But anyway, Crooked Tower Walkway. We don't have any skills we want to learn. We are fully healthy and rested. I think it is time to go ahead. Let's go talk to Papa and see what's gonna happen here. See how overpowered we are.
Papa?
Alicia.
Please. I just want you to understand what this canvas means to me.
I do understand. I know how powerful and intoxicating it is. How deeply attached we can become to the worlds we pour our hearts and souls into. I was enthralled, and it nearly killed me.
It doesn't mean you have to erase Verso's canvas.
Child, do you think I want to? After all the sorrows we've endured, do you really think that I want to destroy this last piece of his soul?
Don't.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices. We do what we must.
Grief often blinds us, and we make choices we can never take back.
You grieve for two.
I grieve for many.
The choices of parents leave indelible marks upon their children. But ultimately, the voices in their head have to be their own. You cannot set the boundaries of their life for them.
After the fire, you wanted me to find new joy in life. And I tried. But I couldn't. Verso died because of me. How do I get from that to joy?
Child, it will get better, I promise you. But this is not the way. Your friends speak truth. And it changes nothing. You can hate me. But that's a choice I must make. As your father, I must look out for you. Especially when you can't look out for yourself.
You treat me as if I'm still 5!
I treat you as if the shadow from the worst day of our lives is going to suffocate you and take you from us too! Enough. I said, enough.
Alright, here we go. It is Renoir time. Let's see what kind of damage we do to him. I think, unfortunately, we are going to just smash him. I don't think, you know, it's going to be all that competitive. So we got 7. Let's just go. Here, yeah, like I said, we are pretty strong. Follow-up did 500,000 damage. Cyrene rescues Renoir.
Stop this insanity. It's time to go home.
I do love a challenge, but this is beginning to irk me.
Fuck. He keeps regenerating.
Maybe we focus on the axons first.
No, she can't.
Mama.
You're going to kill yourself. It's too soon for you to return to any canvas.
Summons the Descendre Canvas. Canvas.
You're selfish, Aline.
Okay, so I don't know what that did, but alright, we gotta try Elemental Trick, unfortunately, because we have 2 of the same, so hopefully that this works for us. Alright, so we're back to the Elemental Genesis. The Elemental Genesis, like I said, we are strong as fuck, so. But he's not even that strong, so it's like, I don't know. Now we're gonna hit Stendhal, and I think this, depending on if there's more phases, could be it. My L plays immediately. I think we just Mezzo Forte because we definitely would have killed him there, so there's definitely a story thing gonna happen. That's such a cool thing from Mael, though. That's that visual there. They have so many cool visuals in this game too. That shit was insane. God damn. But yeah, we were a bit overpowered for this fight. Still, even though I tried not to, like the last time when I fought this fight, when I played through the game myself, I was level 99. I'm pretty sure. I might have done it right before trying to do like the super boss at the end of the game, like the optional super boss that we will try to do. Probably not well. We might have to cheese it, but we'll do it all nonetheless. But yeah, man, I do regret doing some stuff, but I don't think we did a whole lot. Like other than doing the Crimson Forest to get Verso's weapon, and other than that, we just did some side missions. And we fought. Maybe we got like 5 extra levels, and maybe that was the difference. But from fighting those bigger enemies at the Dark Shores. But anyway. I don't regret it because that's just how I play games, but unfortunately, it just I think there's some storylines like the Paintress when she attacks you will say stuff, and it's just compared to the Paintress, this final boss is a lot less meaningful. I mean, not less meaningful, but a lot less difficult, and like I don't know. I feel like the Paintress was just a more like epic conclusion than this was fight. I feel like this fight, but I know they don't want people to grind, but I feel like this fight, because we fought the Paintress around like 65 or something, I'm pretty sure 60 to 65, so it's like unless they wanted you to just go straight here after the Paintress, I just feel like, but I feel like you should at least do the character side quest, and you're just gonna get these levels and be overpowered. So it took 2 million damage. So like, she does 700,000 by herself. Verso does thousands. Again, it is what it is. It just sucks to miss out on some story stuff. We could have skipped turns, but we didn't. He didn't even get a chance to attack us. So it just does kind of suck. Anticlimactic a little bit, but hey, it is what it is. It's what you get if you do the things like you play the game like anybody would want to. Like we want to do all the side quests before you want to do it, and that's why they have a super boss. But it just kind of sucks that you come in here and smack around the final boss. A little less anticlimactic, but we continue.
Was the one who saved me when I lost myself in a canvas. She taught me how to safely use our gift. How to soar without flying too close to the sun. We painted hundreds of canvas worlds, pushing the very boundaries of creation. And she never let me forget that every day we spent here has a price. Yet, here we are now.
So just If she's doing this, then...
I trust what she taught me. This is not a game. You think you know what's at stake, but you don't.
I know precisely what's at stake. You want control. You want to feel like you're doing something. You couldn't save Verso, so you want to save us. Except you're not. Destroying the canvas won't help us move on. It'll just deny us the one place that helped us feel again.
67 years. 67 years I spent trapped within the monolith. But I persisted. I persisted. Do you know why? Do you know why I cannot leave her or you behind? This is what I see every day. I cannot spend another day with living corpses. Since the fire, our family has crumbled. Aline in the canvas. Claire fighting a solitary war. You, a living ghost. Verso's death broke us. Want it to be fixed. I need it to be fixed. I cannot lose you too.
Don't you see? That's how I feel about them. I can't lose them either. I've lost too much. Papa, see? I've lost so much.
We both lost so much.
Papa, I don't want to lose you either. I'm not leaving you forever. Just a little longer.
I want to trust you, but
You can.
keep the light on for you. I hope you find peace. Hold on to each other.
I'm sorry.
Again, I do not understand Mael's thought process or Renoir giving in, other than the fact that he was beaten Like, you people are just going into some fantasy world. You're treated. This is like a drug. When someone tells me just a little bit longer, it's just like this little girl is saying, "What? Just one more hit of the meth, Daddy. Please, just let me take one more hit of the meth or heroin. That because it's all I need to. Oh, I can make it through if I just have one more hit, just a little bit longer." No, I don't trust you. You haven't ever come out. You're not coming out. The mom isn't coming out. I don't trust any of you fucking people. So I don't understand. I just, no. I understand his motivations, but I do not understand the giving up. Like, nah. I mean, you got beat, I guess. So maybe that's what the motivation is there's nothing you can do about it because you got beat in the canvas, I guess. But I don't know. Like, I don't trust you one little bit. See, we got, looks like the fading boy, or the, whatever it's called usually, the silent boy, or whatever. Time to stop painting.
You're tired of painting, aren't you? I'm tired too.
That's... You shouldn't be able to be here.
Mermon's gift.
Why did you run in? It's dangerous for you here.
See things as they are, not how you want them to be.
What?
You lied to your father.
No.
You saw it too. But he wanted to believe. You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
The moment I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
What life? My life of loneliness in a shell of a body, with no voice and no future.
You're my El. No matter where you are, you don't need this canvas.
But everything I want is here. Here I have a chance to live, Verso to live. Up there I really exist.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices.
Stop quoting Papa!
It's time to stop painting.
Papa also said, hold on to each other.
Old friend, you've traveled miles, spinning in circles. Your blind eyes on the dial, stripping
I'm sorry.
out colors. But it's time to say goodbye.
Decide the fate of the canvas. See, that would be such a good thumbnail too. But I feel like it would spoil things, but at the same time, I don't know. We're fighting as Verso, because Mael is just ignorant and dumb. I understand wanting to escape, but she's using this like a drug. So I shouldn't say she's ignorant and dumb. She's just a drug addict. And now we might even just end it there. So, not supposed to be a hard fight, I don't. Our drafts collide. But yeah, she only has 166,000 health, so I don't think that's supposed to be hard. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to auto-win that fight no matter who you picked. But we picked Verso because it doesn't make any sense to sit and play as Mael. I almost said Mael. Verso and Mael mixed, but no. Mael makes no sense to me. She's a drug addict. She needs help. That's what it is. She needs help, and I know you can't force somebody to get help, but if I'm her father or I'm Verso, I'm not going to watch my sister or daughter die without trying to help them. And then if she decides to paint her own canvas and goes there and I can never stop her, then I guess that's kind of like her own choice. But, and yes, this is her choice to try to stay in here, to die just because she's sad about what happened in the outside world. But it's no different than abusing drugs to get in the outside world. In my opinion, maybe that's a harsh opinion, but I'm always siding with Verso because it makes literal zero sense for her to die and to see Verso, even though he's not real, but his mom fucking suffering out in the real world too. Like, no, that's just not, it makes no sense. I think it's dumb. I've never actually seen the other ending. I should look it up on YouTube sometime, but anyway. I'm Team Verso for these fights 100% of the time, all the time. Even the little Verso piece of his soul that is supposed to represent is like, you're tired, aren't you? And he's like, yeah, I want to be done, bro. So, anyway. That's my thought process. I will always choose that way because I think the other way is just dumb. It's just enabling people to not learn how to get over things. And I feel like it would be the same as in real life, someone escaping into drugs. Like, it's just not healthy. It's not a good coping mechanism, and why not have a chance to fix your real life family, not this fake painted family that you made? Because they're not real people. They're just people that you made that you can have them do your bidding whenever you want. You know what I mean? I don't know. But anyway, let's go on and see what happens next.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, huh? You've got this incredible power to paint. You'll never have to suffer a life you don't want. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. I will miss you guys. memories.
Miroir du temps, nos histoires s'alignent dans le creux de nos mains. Deux mondes se dessinent, l'un peint de rêve où le chagrin s'efface, l'autre nu et réel où notre deuil prend place. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans le dessin, toile vierge, horizon lointain, peignons ensemble les couleurs de demain, au clair obscur. Œuvres infinies, chaque pas trace la route d'une vie. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans l'étreinte du destin, les liens restent éternels dans le dessin.
Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Fantastic game, guys. I love this game. The game is awesome, very well written. We got the sad ending, as people would call it, I guess, where the whole world basically is dead, and then people will be like, well, you can't go back and play anymore because the game's over. You erased everybody. And I say, okay, well, I'm also not in a game ruining my life, dying over it, you know. But like I said, fantastic game, really well written, and really well produced as far as like the music, all that. The game design was pretty good. Narrative and quest design is pretty awesome. All that stuff. You can see the people who did all these things. The game is just awesome. We're not done. This is the finale, but we are not done. As I said, we are going to go back and we are going to do a lot of the optional stuff, the post-game stuff. It does suck that we were a bit over-leveled, I guess. I tried to avoid it a little bit. I guess there's maybe a couple levels I could have avoided getting. But like, I always wanted to at least do like the character quests before we go back. So I guess I'd have to go back and see what level we were when we fought the Paintress, but I feel like I didn't like over-level or anything like that, but I don't know. It is what it is. As far as the ending, the game is very well done. And the ending, and like I said, I'm always going to be on team Renoir basically for the ending, and be on Verso at the final fight, because it just makes no sense to allow them to continuously use this world to refuse to face real world consequences, but then face real world consequences of death and whatever for however long they hang out in this canvas, you know? Because like the years aren't the same inside and out. Like you said, I spent 67 years in the canvas. Like, yeah, you did, but it wasn't, or in the monolith. It wasn't 67 years outside of it. But still, it's just like, that's not healthy grieving, and you need to learn how to grieve. Clair was the only one who like fucking did things properly, fucking wanting revenge on the real life people who did things, not just spending her time in a canvas. Again, revenge might not be the best thing either, but you know, just feel like there's a lot better things that could have been done with their time other than hanging out in a canvas, because it reminds them of their son/brother. So, you know, like, again, I'm not saying that they're terrible people, but I feel like I said she's like a drug addict, essentially, you know, so, in my opinion. So, but, you know, it is what it is. These things happen. But like I said, I will always be on Team Verso for destroying the canvas, because it's not healthy for the people in real life to have to deal with all that, you know? So, maybe I'm wrong, maybe people can get an argument that's convincing to me to change my mind, but I don't think so. Like I said, I think it's just not healthy for them to be wasting away their real life in a canvas. And like I said, it's a lot like playing video games. I just made that analogy, like the people who play World of Warcraft and spend it 25 hours a day, or 25 hours a day, 20 hours a day, and, you know, not eating and stuff. But I just think it's not healthy. But Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Thank you, update, marketing directors, all that stuff, production partners, gameplay, animation. But like I said, I just feel like it's not healthy, and that's why I choose that ending. People might have a different thought process than me on that, but that's just how I feel about it, and that's why I will be on Team Verso as far as at the end, because Verso realizes that you just lied to your father. You're not gonna come out. Like, here's the thing: if she could like dip in and out like playing a video game, like, hey, I'm gonna go in there for a few hours, or even if it's a couple days or whatever, and you're still fine, then sure. But like, hey, I'm gonna go spend a couple days in that world here, which equates to like 5 hours or something. Sure, go ahead and do that. But they're so caught up in, you know, staying in there. I don't know what the rules are about coming in and out. But I mean, the way he was talking about it, how Aline was teaching him how to spend normal amounts of time in there and not, you know, become too engrossed in the place that you are, is what he was saying Aline taught her, or taught him, Renoir. So, like, you know, I don't know. I feel as though they kind of just messed up. So, with just staying in there. If, like I said, if they could come in and out, sure. If they could have did that, I doubt that Renoir would want to destroy the canvas, you know? Like, if you just were able to go in and out and just do that, I feel like they would have just let you. But unfortunately, they didn't. You guys couldn't do that, so they're not going to do that. But I feel like I'm just kind of going on and on about that now because, you know, there's something else to do during the credits other than listen to the wonderful music. But like I said, I just feel like it's not a good idea to keep the canvas because they're going to die in there. They're not going to leave, and it's just not going to work out well for anybody. But I think that we can skip this now. We've seen most everything for the credits, and now, as you guys can see, we can go continue, Lumiere, load game, and then I think we can do the post-game stuff now. Boy, it's gone silent. Yeah. So we would be able to do the post-game stuff now. We can do New Game Plus and stuff too. We'll go look at learned skills. He's got more stuff that we're not going to probably use or learn. But anyways, this is where we are going to let off because as you can see, I think you can run back down there and do the end of the game again, maybe? I'm not really sure how this works out because I'm pretty sure I think the last thing I did was beat the game. I'm not 100% sure what I did actually. But anyway, that's all we have for this episode. That was the finale. We will be back with more side content and doing all that fun stuff in the next episodes. It'll be marked as the finale on like the thumbnail and all that fun stuff. I have to figure out what we're gonna do for the thumbnail because the Alicia versus Verso like thumbnail would be so cool. But I feel like that would give away spoilers, so I think we might just do the Renoir one where Alicia is like holding the sword at him. But I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, guys, that's it for Clair Obscur Expedition 33, the main story content. We will be back doing some more side stuff in the next couple episodes. I might over level off screen so we can do all the side content and just kind of breeze through it because some of the side content is extremely difficult and I'm not sure I'm really interested in that, but we'll kind of see. But I don't know what we'll do. We'll do a couple things and do it the right level, and then we'll kind of see how I want to structure it. I probably will do some leveling off screen for at least parts of it, but we'll see. But anyways, that's all I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Play. If you guys aren't interested in watching the rest of the side content, I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys in the next episodes with, like I said, all the side content. So until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.